Welcome back, guys. This is Dee of Two Abundant Acres. I missed you guys. It's been a while. Today, I'm going to review our Homestead Heart seeds. You guys know Homestead Heart. Some of our favorite YouTubers, well, they're my favorite anyway, and they also ship seeds among the many other things that they do. They homestead, they garden, they do all sorts, and they also ship seeds. They have a little seed company, and I purchased a few of their seeds. As you can see the titles right here. They came nicely packed in an A5 envelope, and the shipping was really great at $4.50. And for each packet of seed, it was just like $1.50. And in each packet, guys, it was very generous. These are their beet seeds, the golden Detroit beet, and I got 75 seeds. So overall, I think for value, these Homestead Heart seeds are fantastic. So let's get into what I got. So I got some beets, starting with the golden Detroit beet. It's delicious and sweet. Grows wonderfully here in the South. I live in Texas, North Central Texas, and it would just be fantastic. A great choice, and you have so many seeds. Always remember to soak your seeds before planting them because these beet seeds are a little tough. Then I got the Chioggia beet, the beautiful striped red and white stripes, just delicious and sweet. I've grown these before and a great deal. I got the Long Island Improved Brussels sprout. It's supposed to be great for northern climes, but I've grown it here before in the south and it worked well for me. It takes a long time, so get started on it. You probably won't get a crop until next fall or perhaps later into the winter, but if you start on it now in zone 8A, it will be fine. Then I got the golden acre cabbage. Again, guys, you see the generosity, 200 seeds. That's a lot for $1.50. Even some of the most generous seed companies don't give you this much. And, Homestead Heart is doing great. Then we have the lemon basil, great for making salads, teas, all of your Italian and pasta dishes. It's also great in lentils. I love cooking with basil, and the lemon basil has that tiny hint of lemon. It's not a strong hint, but it's good enough. It's absolutely delicious. Then I got the German thyme. As you can see, again, lots of seeds. Thyme seeds can be a little picky. So if I were you, I would use the paper towel method to get these seeds germinated and get them going. Then you can always transplant them into your garden. And then I got the triple curl parsley. Beautiful big leaves. This one can cope with the heat a little better than the typical kind. Most parsley will tend to bolt in hot climates, but you will get a generous supply of parsley before they start misbehaving. I've known people to have their parsley stay over the summer in Texas as well, in some shade. And I got the green arrow sweet peas. These are delicious, and they grow in Georgia. These seeds were grown in Georgia. That's the beautiful thing of getting seeds that match your climate. Homestead Heart, I think they're in zone 8B in Warner Borough, I think that's where their homestead is. Warner, I'll get it. I have it on my seed packet. Warner Robins, Georgia, which is zone 8B, I believe. And they grew these seeds in that climate. So what a blessing it's going to be for your hot climate. Peas now is a little late for peas. You can risk it, but you run a chance of not getting a lot because of the hot climate and hot weather we're about to get. Our last frost date is in March, so be warned. Red romaine lettuce, a beautiful lettuce, 200 seeds. You can use some of these seeds to grow microgreens as well. It's getting a little late for lettuce, but lettuce sprouts in a pretty short time. And on the packet, they give you the spacing, the row spacing, the maturity, 40 to 45 days. So that gives you just about 6 weeks to get these lettuce growing from seed to harvest. The emerald giant bell pepper. Huge bells. You can let them get red as well, but they're one of the few bells that taste really great green. And I use green bell peppers in potato salad and stuff like that. And I use it for roasting and cooking with cabbage and other things like that. So these emerald giant bell peppers, they taste really good green. And I got that from Mrs. Homestead Heart from watching her show. And if you like hot peppers, I like making hot sauce. I make them without vinegar for health reasons. But I love these red cherries. You can put them in a brine and then you get that little blast of heat and that little blast of sweet. Very delicious and wonderful peppers. I will be soaking these in a mixture of tea to soften the shells. The acid of the tea helps the shells to soften and therefore they'll germinate a lot faster. And then I got the Fresno chili hot peppers. These are beautiful. A lot of chefs cook with them. I think it's one of the top chefs, I forgot his name, from New York, who loves cooking with this Fresno chili pepper. If you guys remember his name, put it in the comments. He's from New York. It's Irish guy. How can I forget his name? Oh my goodness, he's one of my favorite chefs. But anyway, he cooks with this Fresno chili pepper all of the time. I haven't tried it yet, but I will be this year. Then Mrs. H always talks about the Kershaw squash. There's one that I have not grown yet either. The squash bugs are terrible in Texas, but I start mine a little later. It's a little larger than the Paul Robeson, but a great tomato nevertheless. Then I got the golden ball turnip. I have not personally grown my own turnips yet, but I've known of many people in Texas who do. And the beauty with turnips is you can get both the root and the leaves. If you like the flavor of turnip greens, you can make beautiful greens with these. They replace your collards. Beautiful, wonderful greens and turnips. Then for flowers, I got two sets. I got the purple coneflower. Okay guys, I'm editing bloopers. Consider that a blooper. Stick with the channel and as we grow, you will give me tips and I will grow with you. So one of my favorites is the Golden Nugget Cherry Tomato. It's a small gold tomato. It's sweet. It provides a profusion of little golden treats as you garden, you snack, or you accumulate them and they're delicious in salads. A beautiful pop of sugar and a slight pop of tartness. Not too tart, but just good enough. Tomato. It's an heirloom, so again, you won't get a profusion of tomatoes in hot climates, 7B, 7, 8A, 8B, but you will get tomatoes and good sized tomatoes with great flavor. Because it's an heirloom, you have that beautiful, sweet, tomatoey heirloom flavor. A wonderful tomato as well. And the final one was a pineapple tomato. You'll go on to hear the rest about this tomato as the video progresses. They came in a timely manner and they were well packaged. The seeds were protected from being crushed. They were in a slightly padded envelope. As you know, sometimes when the seeds go through the post office scanners, it messes with their germination, but they were well protected. So good job, Homestead Heart. I will be buying again. Like, guys, subscribe, and share with your friends. Thank you for staying and visiting and watching what I'll be growing this year from Homestead Heart. And I'll be sharing more videos with you so you can see how these seeds thrive in a Zone 8A garden. Thank you for being here. See you guys soon. It's a little larger than the Paul Robeson, but a great tomato nevertheless. Then I got the golden ball turnip. I have not personally grown my own turnips yet, but I've known of many people in Texas who do. And the beauty with turnips is you can get both the root and the leaves. If you like the flavor of turnip greens, you can make beautiful greens with these. They replace your collards. Beautiful, wonderful greens and turnips. Then for flowers, I got two sets. I got the purple coneflower and I also got the canary bird zinnia. Beautiful bright yellow zinnias. I grew these from a different source last year and they were gorgeous and they held up to the heat. They are heat tolerant zinnias are. You will love it. Back again to your coneflower. Coneflowers are perennials, so you will have these in your garden every year. They self-sow and so they tend to come back and they come back from the root as well unless you had a really, really bad frost. These are excellent for zones 8A, B, zone 7. They even grow up north in zones 5A and upwards, 5A and higher. So, guys, these are the Homestead Heart seeds that I'll be trying this year. I'm so thankful I gave these a shot. I think they're generous. I think they're good sizes. You get a lot of seeds for your money. Think about it, guys. $1.50. Even the most generous seed companies, apart from the online $1 seed store, uh, don't give you as much seeds as this. Even the dollar store seeds where you get four for $1.25 don't give you these many seeds. So I think the Homestead Heart seed company, they're doing a great job. I think the name is A Homestead Heart. I really enjoyed purchasing from them. They came in a timely manner and they were well packaged. The seeds were protected from being crushed. They were in a slightly padded envelope. As you know, sometimes when the seeds go through the post office scanners, it messes with their germination, but they were well protected. So good job, Homestead Heart. I will be buying again. Like, guys, subscribe, and share with your friends. Thank you for staying and visiting and watching what I'll be growing this year from Homestead Heart. And I'll be sharing more videos with you so you can see how these seeds thrive in a Zone 8A garden. Thank you for being here. See you guys soon.